Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Human element in maritime logistics. Adventure and a will to engage in foreign trade have stimulated an advanced development building and the utility of ships and ports since time immemorial. Improved design of hull populations and cargo handling systems have continuously increased speed, capacity, and reliability of sea transport. Simultaneously, efforts have been made to perfect buying both for onboard and onshore operation in order to optimize transportation cost. Mechanization, automation, information and communication technology have made many manual tasks redundant, enabling ships and cargo handling operation with a minimum of manpower. A strike of the technology development is the world's largest container vessel, the Marks, which is 397 meters long and normally operated by a crew of only 13 people. She has a capacity equivalent of about 15,000 2-foot containers that can be moved at the current rate of 30-40 containers an hour at the container terminal. However, there is an area of potential to acknowledge and develop in the effort to improve maritime logistics. The role of the human element and the interaction between human and technology in the various machine systems in the global supply chain. As the technological system increases in complexity, the gap between the human operator and the system tends to increase as well. Operators have difficulties in understanding what the technology system does and correctly to take and assess problems. The gap between human and machine had led to a number of incidents and accidents over the years. One example is the container vessel Savannah Express, whose collision with a wingspan at Southampton docks in 2005 after an engine failure was caused by the operators not fully understanding the complex electronic control system for the main engine. A similar incident occurred in 2006 when the project tanker Peru's loss of control of the propulsion system led to heavy contact twice with the jetty in Milford Haven, or once forward and once aft. Neither of the incidents led to human injuries or loss of lives. While the Savannah Express needed only paint work, the wingspan had to undergo major repair work before it could be utilized again, thus disrupting service at Southampton docks. The Prospero was taken out of service for 10 days for subsequent investigation and repairs. The jetty was declared to be unstable and was closed for repairs due to the extent of the damage. A long-term restriction limited the berth capacity from 165,000 to 100,000 deadweight tonnage. Further, the charter subsequently declined to charter Prospero and her sister vessels again. The area for potential improvements in maritime transport system is also shown by the fact that despite significant changes of work, where many manual and physically demanding tasks have been replaced by more monitoring and operating of automated systems and machinery and more administrative work, the maritime domain still suffers from a high level of occupational accidents. Cargo handling in ports is considered one of the most dangerous tasks, and work-related mortality for survivors remains among the highest of all occupations. This high incidence of occupational accidents and injuries means that many individuals are afflicted with ashes, pains, and sometimes a lifelong disability and relegation from the labor market, but it also means disruption of output and heavy expense of business and the community. Traditionally, the regulatory regimes surrounding maritime transport have focused on improving technical aspects of shipping, often driven by maritime disasters rather than through a proactive system approach. The Titanic hero of free enterprise, Estonia and Erika, are but a few of the catastrophes that have resulted in prospective measures, principally in the area of ship design and equipment. But in November 1997, the International Maritime Organization, or IMO, adopted a resolution acknowledging the human element as a complex multidimensional issue that affects maritime safety and the protection of the marine environment. Parties support by society's increased concern for sustainable development in terms of safety, well-being of people, and a minimized impact on the environment. This resolution represents a move toward a more holistic approach to maritime transport. In this resolution, the human element involves every human activity performed by ship crews, shore-based management, regulatory bodies, recognized organizations, seafarers, legislators, and other relevant parties, all of whom are required to cooperate to ensure that human element issues are addressed effectively. The human element in science and theory, the science of human activity and interaction with systems, machines, products, artifacts, is called ergonomics. The aim is to with systems, tools, machines, and environments to do physical and mental abilities and limitation of people. As illustrated in Figure 6.1, ergonomics is a multidisciplinary science including a variety of dimensions such as social needs, theory, practice, and education, management, design, and technology, or environment. The word ergonomics derives from the Greek word ergos, work, and nomos, law, and can be translated as the science of work. Ergonomics as a science discipline was introduced in 1857 by the Polish scientist Wojciech Jastrzębski, who proposed a broad scope of human activity including labor, entertainment, reasoning, and dedication. Contemporary ergonomics is a fusion between the North American human factors and engineering psychology developed by military problems during World War II and the European industrial application for design of workstations and industry processes. The International Ergonomics Association (IEA) defines ergonomics or human factors as the scientific disciplines concerned with the understanding of interactions among humans and other elements of a system, and the professions that applies theory, principles, data, and methods to design in order to optimize human well-being and overall system performance. With this definition, IEA calls attention to a holistic and system-oriented approach embracing every aspect of human activity, physical, cognitive, and organizational. The definition indicates both a social aim, human well-being, and an economic aim, overall system performance. Although there is no generally agreed definition of employee well-being, theory and research have focused on topics such as physical and mental health, job satisfaction, employee morale, stress, motivation, organizational commitment, and climate. Thus, ergonomics can be seen as an approach to ensure goals or improve system effectiveness, productivity, safety, ease of performance, and the contribution to overall human well-being and quality of life. The system view constitutes an established analytical view with some definite characteristics. A common core is that a system consists of a number of parts that are coordinated to achieve certain goals. The essence is not know all there is about the studied system, but rather to understand the possible implications of our lack of comprehensive knowledge. It is because we never know enough that understanding and critical judgment becomes essential from an intellectual as well as moral point of view. The core component of any system is people acting as users, operators, maintainers, and so forth. Even a highly automatic system requires people in any case to stop and monitoring the system. Often users and operators also perform service and maintenance on the machines. The term socio-technical system refers to the interrelatedness of social and technical aspects when reviewing an organization and open system. The point departure is a lack of mutual understanding of the technical society. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.